Welcome back to Boris Physical Media. I'm Vanessa and he's Charles. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Keep hitting that bell notification so you know every single time that we post a video. And we have a movie review for you today, and it is a Scream Factory title, and it is a Roger Corman film, and it is the 4K of Forbidden World. And here is your spine and the back. And it is the same artwork, but there is disc artwork. So this movie is about a group of scientists on this planet who are trying to save the galactic universe with their food problem. So they're trying to figure out a way on splicing different genes and everything, trying to make a better food source. Well, there's also Mike Colby, who you would say he was a bounty hunter, pretty much.
More or less, yeah.
Yes, and he was ready to go home, and he's like, okay, Dad, can I go home? And they're like, no, we need you to go over to this planet because these scientists are having some issues. So he doesn't get to go home. Now he's got to go over to this planet. Well, when he gets there, things are not what they seem at all.
And Roger Corman film.
Yes. Obviously, there is nudity in this movie. Like, how many?
You get tits and ass within the first minute and 49 seconds. It's Roger Corman. Remember,
it is.
Sex sells.
Yes. So pretty much what's going on, they have decided to veer off of what they are actually supposed to do. And they decided that they were going to take this subject 20, which is this gene, this thing, and decide to mutate it with a human. Mm-hmm. Well, obviously that goes to shit. And then the creature literally kills them one by one and keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Mm-hmm. And that is pretty much what happens in this movie.
It's Roger Corman film. What can we say? It's like a Walter Hill film. You know what to expect from him. You know what to expect from Roger Corman. You got gore. You got
tits and ass.
Tits and ass, yeah. You got
creatures
off the wall type.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I really enjoyed this. You got multiple nudity scenes in this movie, which you can really say. So if you like tits and ass, you like Roger Corman, you like gore, this is the perfect movie for you.
Yes.
So I highly recommend this one, just like we highly recommended Humanoids from the Deep and Galaxy of Terror. Yes. That was a great one. So like I said, great movie. It's a Roger Corman film. I mean, I don't know what's more I can say. I do wish we get Death Race, the original Death Race.
Yes.
Because that is a Roger Corman production. I want that on 4K.
Which actually does have Sylvester Stallone in it.
I want that movie so bad, but we have yet to get it. Hopefully we get it. Scream Factory.
Hopefully.
Listen to us at least. We want Death Race, and I imagine a bunch of other people want the original Death Race. That movie stands the test of time.
Yeah, because you can't even get it on DVD. We actually had to stream it when we first watched it.
But this is coming out for you, Scream Shout.
Yes.
But Forbidden World is such a great movie. I am reading the special features. This one houses the 4K UHD theatrical version and the director's cut. We watched the director's cut because more nudity and more gore. So, I mean, if you want less nudity, watch the theatrical cut. But if you're watching a Roger Corman film, you know you're going to see tits and ass. It's just a given. So, you have a new 4K restoration and Dolby Vision presentation from the original 35mm original camera negative. Audio commentary by director-editor Alan Hotzman on the director's cut only. This too is your Blu-ray theatrical version and director's cut along with special features. You have a new 4K restoration from the original 35mm, Same audio commentary on the director's cut. The Making of Forbidden World, featuring interviews with Alan Holtzman, special visual effects artist, production designer Robert Shattuck, actor Jesse Vent, composer Susan Justin, and more. Interview with producer Roger Corman. Interview with special effects artist Carl Brewster, theatrical trailers, TV spots, radio spot, and a photo gallery. And this has DTS HD Master Audio 2.0. So this is an older movie. What year is this from? 1981? 82? '82. Yep. Not very long, an hour and 20 minutes. So it is a very quick watch.
Yeah, it from start to finish, it's non-stop.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the creature here does not look like the one in the movie. It has a similar,
Yes.
but yeah, that doesn't make you not want to see the movie.
No.
So it's a movie you definitely need to see, especially if you like creature features, and especially if you like Roger Corman. It's like a Walter Hill film. You know what to expect.
Yes.
Roger Corman, you're going to get a lot of sex in it because obviously sex sells.
Yes.
This is when movies were great. You had women getting naked and they didn't get offensive by it.
No.
And they just went out and got naked and just went about their business.
Yes.
You had a blonde-haired woman in here. You got a dark-haired woman. You got a guy that pretty much tries to get it on with both women. So that's pretty good. Woman,
Yep.
The blonde-haired woman walking around with her tits pretty much hanging out.
Yeah.
That was more or less to seduce the men. That was on the. She wanted the bounty hunter though.
Well, I think she already slept with everybody else.
Yeah. But the picture on this, I thought it looked pretty good.
I thought it looked really good.
It's not a movie that's going to blow your socks off because it's an older movie. It's on a cheaper budget. So obviously they never gave Roger Corman a lot of money to do his films. But a lot of times you don't need a lot of money to make a good film.
No. There's actually parts in this movie that were scenes like that they used in Battle Beyond the Stars, which is like the background scenes that they ended up saving them and reusing them in this film.
And a tidbit, the plastic on the walls is like the carry-out boxes.
Yes.
That's funny. Yeah, that was funny.
I noticed that right away. I'm like, that's carry-out boxes. And it's literally all the way across.
But we
It looks really well,
we didn't
though.
put in the Blu-ray to compare because
No.
it's going to be different night and day when it comes to 4K and Blu-ray. So especially an older movie like this. I always like to see older movies preserved because they really bring out the picture compared to what the new ones do. The new ones should automatically look good. You're always curious if a movie from the 80s, 70s, 60s, 50s, 40s
Are going to look good.
Yeah. So this movie did look good.
Yes, it did.
I would say the color timing was great. I didn't hear any other noise. I mean, it wasn't.
There was no blur.
There was no blur whatsoever.
Especially when the creature is going around.
And the creature, I mean, it depends how your, once again, your TV capabilities. If you get the perfect blacks or your inky blacks, the creature is like solid black. Like
our color of our shirt's black.
yeah, you throw it on there and then but the creatures he comes up with and the concepts behind his movies is what I like about Roger Corman. It's different not just for the sex in his movies, the TNA more say.
Yeah.
I mean, I've grown to expect that. I watched Roger Corman when I was younger. Obviously, young man, or hell, even young women see a bunch of naked women in movies. You know, that's how it goes. But back in the day, it sells. Today, not so much because you never know what you're going to get. If it's going to be a man or a woman, if you know exactly what I'm saying. And I hope that offends somebody because I really don't care. But I don't think Roger Corman cared either because he put it in his movies. And Scream Factory, please keep releasing these movies.
Yes.
It's well deserved. When I say pick this up now, yes. Especially if you're a Roger Corman fan, I would pick up. I'm so glad we got this. If we wouldn't have, I would have purchased it regardless because it's a Roger Corman film.
Yes.
I've purchased his movies over and over. You have to go to 8K, 12K, whatever. But if you do not have the 4K capability, which some people do not, is it worth the upgrade? I would say yes because of the picture. But if you can't, I would say your Blu-ray is probably fine.
Right. But if you don't have the Blu-ray, you might as well just go ahead and buy the 4K because it has a Blu-ray in it, and you have the newer Blu-ray. But if you don't want to spend, it's roughly around what, $35 roughly around there. I'll have the link down below. But Scream Factory still has the original Blu-ray they had put out. I won't link that one, but I'll link the new one.
You can get it from Scream Shout website, and we'll also link the
Amazon affiliate
also,
link.
it might be a little bit cheaper on there. I don't know for sure. I think it's a couple dollars cheaper on there, I believe. But I would pick this up. If you like Galaxy of Terror, Battle Beyond the Stars, Death Race obviously is a whole different movie.
Yep. Humanoids
and
from
Humanoids
the Deep.
from the Deep. If you really enjoyed that one, pretty much the same concept because it's monsters,
Creature features.
and TNA obviously.
Yeah.
So links will be below for this. Check this movie out. It's a Roger Corman. If you have not seen it, since VHS, and almost said beta. I don't think this was on beta, but that didn't last long beta.
No.
But if this was on beta, please let us know because I'm not sure of that. But if you have not seen it since then, you're definitely going to be in for a treat because the upgrade was great. So down the board, 5 out of 5 because it's a Roger Corman film. It's like a Walter Hill film. I show a lot of favoritism.
Yep.
So 5 out of 5 for me.
5 out of 5 for me because I really enjoyed this movie.
So Forbidden World, pick it up. We have the links down below. Take you right to it. You can put it in, and you can also check out other stuff if you go to Shout or if you even go to Amazon, pick it up. Either way, like, comment, subscribe. That is our review on Scream Factory's 4K release of Forbidden World by Roger Corman. We welcome much more, and thank you guys for tuning in. See you on the next one.